Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves on this journey to unconditional love. And so I do divine love healing, and I can connect to your souls and give you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path, and get messages from your twin soul, as well as receiving a healing. As well as that, I also do energy reads, and I was guided to set up a crystal grid which uses Holy Fire Reiki, and you receive pieces of rose quartz. And when you meditate with the rose quartz or have that with you, it basically grounds unconditional love onto the planet. And it is all about basically grounding the energies of love onto this planet and to shine your light bright. And it is all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. And so if you would like to join or come to me for healings or to have an energy read, then please do. I've just started doing a Your Story journey using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid, and I've really enjoyed doing them. So I have started loading the personal readings that I'm doing and putting them onto YouTube as well, because we're all part of this journey, and I'm sure that we will all get something from each other's journeys. Obviously everything is confidential, I never mention any names, but I thought it'd be fun for everyone to see. Okay, so yesterday's song was Love Me Like You Do, and I mean, who knew? This has been a massive song for me in my journey, but it seems for a lot of you as well. So I'm going to read some letters that people sent me because it's just brilliant. They go, shut up. I said it out loud. In that way you do when you're in absolute disbelief. Love Me Like You Do is the song for me. It was the first that made me realise what the bleep was going on between us. And it was like, oh, this isn't going to be like anything else I've ever come across. And wolf is the meaning of my surname, and it's Scandinavian. And also this lady she walks her dog on the canal, and she said there were 7 boats on the canal yesterday. 7 is also your spiritual and your soul path. I used the crystal yesterday with my niece, and she blew me away. I didn't know she knew about it. And she said, this one is to break your heart right open, but in a good way that makes you feel much better. Which is so amazing, because the rose crystal is all about unconditional love, right? And these relationships really do blow your heart apart, but a heart is a muscle, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So she said, we've not talked about crystals, so I was just in a bit of disbelief. And then somebody else has said, you have given me the ultimate message today. Ellie Goulding was the song that reminds me most of my twin. The film was out at the time we met, and I joked with him because he had read the books. And the song followed me around. That and Jess Glynn, Darling, Hold My Hand. He was the awakened one, and I was fast asleep. He laughed and teased me when I said that song followed me around. He winked and said it followed him as well. I know it is through him I'm on this path. And come what may, and whatever the future holds for me. Today was not a good day for me because I've been angry and sad and making decisions on changing career and potentially walking away from a secure job. The energy has been by my side today, pushing me on. It's given me a name for my business and a website designer. And then your reading. I once heard a tune in my head when we were speaking. When I said to him the next day, I woke up with a tune in my head. He said, what was it? And I said, say something, I'm giving up on you. His response was, you are getting really good at this. That song is so important to me. I listen to it every night. And for some reason, while I'm typing this, the line popped into my head, I'm still learning to love, and I'm just starting to crawl. So she said, I asked her if I could share that message because I know lots of us are going through tricky times. Also, it's about changing up your life, and that's what this journey does. It pushes you to move out of things, to fulfill more and more of your soul purpose. And that might be leaving secure jobs behind, which is exactly what I had to do. And of course, that is, terrifying, but at the same time, it pushes you and pushes you and pushes you. So she says, yes, no problem. Some days I feel like I've imagined everything and that he's watching me and laughing. My Reiki master was the first one to tell me he was my twin. And prior to that, I'd been for Reiki with another lady, and 3 cards were placed on the side: Twin Flame, Power, and AA Michael. When I asked who had placed them there, she said, "I shuffled them before you came in. Why?" Then I had a reading from another lady online looking for answers, and said that he was my karmic soulmate and that he's messing with the dark side, although he's a natural born light worker, and my mission is to save him. Which you can imagine sent me into a non-believing again, especially when she wanted £60 for healing, because she said he was getting messages to him via others and tapping into my energy. I worry I'm making a fool of myself, and the truth is that we are both in relationships, and now, well, at least I believe he is. I wasn't looking for this, it came looking for me, and I have guilt and confusion most days. It could cause hurt to somebody who doesn't deserve it, and even by asking for the healing, I feel it's betrayal, but I just can't move on from him. Nothing happened between us. We were just friends, and the only thing he ever did was flirt and kiss my forehead. I just miss him so much, he's on my mind all the time, and I really believe he knew who I was. Comments like, "Ask them why I'm by your side," and "I used to know this girl once," all replaying in my head now. I'm waking up. Why, oh why did I not ask what he was talking about? The only thing that keeps me going is that there is a bigger puzzle, and what is meant for me will not pass me by. Thank you for giving me peace in my life, because I can't get away from him. I see his name everywhere. And so that's why this is so lovely, because, you know, that song obviously had a lot of impact for a few of us. And so that's why, you know, this journey is crazy, and it might be that you're in relationships with other people. It might be that you're in jobs that you need to leave. It might be that you're in locations that you need to leave. It might be that, you know, it really does shake up every single part of your life. Like it has, my life is completely unrecognisable, to be honest, to what it was. But that's part of it, because, you know, exactly like that lady, for me, you know, everything that I was doing when I went into separation, I didn't even know what a twin flame was, but I just kept seeing his name absolutely everywhere, to the point that my Reiki master that I went to get healing, because I just couldn't, I felt like totally dead inside. I had to do something about it. And I went to my Reiki master, who turned out to have my twin's name. So I just literally could not get, it was everywhere. And that's what does make you feel a bit crazy, because you're like, what is going on? This is insane. But of course, the more you get into the journey, the more you just get into that deep sense of knowing, and just knowing that, you know, I know I always say it, but it will come for you when the time is right. So my guidance is saying to do a little game, because I always look at how the videos are loaded, because there's always another message. And so I was guided to do these pieces of paper with the key lyrics from the song Love Me Like You Do, and then whatever the video loads as will be another message. So will be the main thing that they want us to know today. This is your divine counterpart. So I was like, oh, I like that game. So, love me like you do. You're the light, you're the night. You're the only thing I want to touch. I never knew that it could mean so much. And love me like you do. You're the fear, I don't care, because I've never been so high. Love me like you do. I'll let you set the pace, because I'm not thinking straight. My head is spinning around. I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? And love me like you do. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've got to find. Only you can set my heart on fire. Okay, well, there you go. I am going to do the energy read for this week, which is going to be including some Golden Path guidance and some Wisdom of the Oracle deck. The Your Story journeys I am doing, so I'll be loading up those personal stories as well. And also, if you want to have a healing, or to join the Crystal Grid, or to come for an energy read or a Your Story, then please do. All of the details are in the link. And I'm also doing the package offer. So if you buy 2, you get 3. So you can have an energy read, a healing, and a your story. All 3. And then it's 3 for 2, which still makes it only £22 per session. So there you go. And at 22, of course, I didn't realise, but I was like, oh, that's so fab, because 22 is the beloved. Keep the faith and hope. So there you go. Love me like you do. I'm going to look to see how this video gets loaded, to see what message they want us to know for today. So thank you so much. And remember, they love you more than anything, and they want you to be the one to set their heart on fire. All right, take care. Hope that helps. Bye.